it's the day after, the morning after I made the Dutch apple pie jam, and I'm on my way to work and figured this would probably be the best time to make a short video, because here's how the night went down, and this is just typical fashion. This is how our life is. So obviously right now is canning season and it's harvest season, and it's buttoning things up before fall and winter, which is all fine, well and dandy. But the girls are in school and Hannah goes to dance, and so last night I knew I wanted to do this jam because my mom had given us apples and I didn't want the apples to go to waste. So I said, well, to myself, I said, Self, you're going to have about an hour and a half by the time you drop Hannah off at dance that you have to pick her up. That is plenty of time to do this Dutch apple pie jam, which, by the way, was a recipe that was suggested by a very dear friend of mine. I dropped Hannah off at dance. I came home, started in the Dutch apple pie jam, and it was just, I thought I knew the recipe. I thought I had reviewed it several times because I like to do that with a new recipe. I like to review it before I actually do it, and I obviously didn't. And I thought it was going to be a mess. I didn't think it was going to work, but it did. It did. It worked. It looks really, really good. But now here's the thing, is I wanted to document, or diary, because that's what this is. I wanted to diary this apple pie jam. And so I made it, I canned it, had it in a water bath, took it out right when I needed to leave to go get Hannah, and guess what? I couldn't find my keys to go get Hannah. I lose my keys all the time. So I was like a couple minutes late picking Hannah up from dance. But anyway, that's our life. That's how much of a hot mess this family is. And I contemplated not even posting a video because I feel like it was such a Mod Podge, of in and outs, and there's not really like, I don't feel like a full video. But here's the thing, why diary this if I'm giving a perfect version of myself? Because that's not how our life is. Our life isn't perfect, and our schedules aren't perfect, and it's hectic, and it's crazy, and it's busy, and we're always doing something, and things like this, this is how our life is. And so I'm going to look at the footage and put something together and cross my fingers and hope that someday when my girls are looking back at the night that Mom made Dutch apple pie jam for the very first time, and then they taste that, a couple months later, that they kind of giggle at this, that they kind of find joy in this, because this is what our life was. Bye, y'all. Dutch apple pie jam. Never had it, but I'm really excited to try it. So, chopping up some raisins. I don't know how I feel about the raisins, so that's why I chopped them up. Not a big raisin person. So now I'm just chopping up the apples. Most of them are done. And I have them in a pot with water and lemon juice. And now I'm going to get them on the stove to cook down. 1/4 cup of sugar. That's granulated sugar. Okay, 1.5 teaspoons of apple spice. Oh, no. Oh, that smells good. Okay. 1 cup of brown sugar. Oh no. I messed up. Hold on. Let me regroup. Okay, I figured it out. I put the brown sugar in, which I wasn't supposed to do. So I stopped, and I put the remaining brown sugar into the apple mixture. Now for the pectin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 3 tablespoons of pectin. I've never worked with pectin before, so I hope that this is right. Oh, it smells really good. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, so I have right here are the apples and the raisins and the lemon juice and the water. I'm going to start cooking that down, and then we're going to add this, and then we'll be back. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried. This recipe was a little bit of a hot mess putting together tonight, so I'm hoping that it'll turn out just fine. Cross your fingers with me.